And welcome back to Comic Frontline, everybody. I am Brant Fowler, aka the Gonzogoose, back with you for another review. Still on Marvel, still talking books from March 12th. This is Fantastic Four, number 2, written by James Robinson with art by Leonard Kirk. And as we learned in the first issue, something is happening to tear the Fantastic Four apart. At the end of that issue, we see this like time lock thing open up, and all these monsters spread out and flood the city. And we kind of thought it was from the negative zone, and we find out that is not the case. They are actually from some other place, some place that we don't want them to be from. And I don't want to give that away. I know it's been out for a week and a half now, but I still don't want to give that away. It has strong ties to the Fantastic Four, and that should give you a pretty big clue to where they come from. But it's an impossibility, Reed says throughout this issue, how this happened, and somebody had to have done this. The Fantastic Four obviously didn't. The Baxter Building, top 3 floors are destroyed. Every single hero in New York is out fighting these things, and by the end of the issue, something drastically bad happens to one of the Fantastic Four members. And it's kind of leading up to that point that we started off with in issue 1, where Sue was writing out the fate of each one of them and how they have all fallen apart. And this arc is called The Fall of the Fantastic Four. So another fantastic, pardon the pun, issue of this new take on the series. I'm really loving this book, honestly. The art is absolutely gorgeous. You have some nice double page spreads and splash pages in this issue. The monsters all over the place. Johnny Storm shooting fire at them. They're trying to figure out what exactly takes them down, because nothing they're doing is quite working at first. And Reed has to get all scientific on it and figure it out. And Wasp shows up, and there's a little tiny moment of interaction with her, which was cool. And it felt, I don't want to say it felt epic, but it felt very serious what's happening to them, this whole outbreak of monsters, and the fact that first it was Fin Fang Foom, now it's these monsters, and it seems like somebody's systematically trying to destroy the Fantastic Four. And so it has a mystery element to it, which is really fun for me. I love mystery, so really enjoying the series so far. 2 issues in, and I'm loving it. Can't wait for the next issue. And so finally, like I said about the last issue, it's finally a Fantastic Four book that I can get behind. So for this issue of Fantastic Four, number 2, I'm giving it I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 5. It was that good, I thought. So, really solid issue, really great issue, really fun issue. So, check it out if you have not yet. So, there you go. Check out all the other reviews here on Comic Frontline. Comic reviews, toy reviews, movie reviews, TV reviews, all kinds of other content, topic videos, Media Madness live show, all kinds of stuff coming up too. We've slowed down just a little bit because we're all super busy at the moment. Some of us are away at cons or vacations or whatever, but the content is still flowing and will continue to flow. So if it does slow down for just a tiny little bit, rest assured that we are not stopping. We are not slowing down at all. So lots to look forward to. Check out comicrelated.com and comicfrontline.com, both your number 1 source for comic news, reviews, podcasts, and so much more. Listen to the Zone 4 podcast each and every Friday right here on Comic Frontline, and Hall of Toys as often as we are able to do an episode of that, also right here on Comic Frontline. And by the way, the 5-year anniversary of Zone 4 is coming up very soon, and the 1-year anniversary of Hall of Toys is coming up very soon. So it's going to be a big celebratory month in April, so be on the lookout for that as well. And I believe that is it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.